In alignment with divine order, this message is issued by the Celestial Council, guardians of the sacred path. Proceed.
Chosen collective as citizens of the world. There is a quiet erosion happening across the world today, subtle, almost invisible, yet deeply consequential. It does not arrive like a storm. It does not announce itself with noise. It happens slowly, over years, through habits, expectations, and quiet surrender. It is the gradual abandonment of the creative child within us. Not the destruction of it, because it cannot be destroyed, you see, but the distancing of it, the ignoring of it, the silencing of the most original, curious, fearless part of who we are. And what replaces it? A structured, rigid, highly conditioned version of adulthood that values predictability over possibility, outcomes over exploration, correctness over creativity. From the outside, this version of life looks stable, responsible, even admirable. But within the inside, for many, it feels like something is missing and they cannot quite name it. That something is not success. It is not money. It is not status. It is aliveness. And aliveness is the language of the creative child. When we were young, we did not live in limitation. We lived in expansion. A child does not measure their worth by productivity. A child does not ask if their ideas are marketable, efficient, or socially approved. A child builds a world out of nothing and believes in it completely. Give a child a stick and it becomes a sword, a wand, a key to another dimension. Give them a blank page and they don't see emptiness, they see opportunity. Give them time and they don't rush to fill it, they stretch it into something magical. Now, compare that to adulthood. Time must be used wisely. Creativity must be productive. Ideas must be realistic. And imagination must be justified. This is where the fracture begins. Because the creative child does not operate under justification. It operates under curiosity. And curiosity is the birthplace of everything new. Let me tell you just a story. There was a young boy who loved to take apart radios, not because he understood them, but because he wanted to. He was fascinated by what was inside. Wires, circuits, pieces that made something invisible, sound, come alive. His parents were frustrated. "Stop breaking things," they said. "You're wasting perfectly good equipment." But the boy wasn't breaking anything. He was learning. Years later, that same curiosity, the willingness to explore without permission, led him into engineering. He didn't just fix machines. He improved them. He didn't just follow systems. He reimagined them. And when asked where it all began, he didn't point to a classroom. He pointed to the floor of his childhood home, surrounded by broken radios and possibility. That is the creative child. It does not wait to be told what is valuable. It discovers value through engagement. Another story. A woman in her late 30s had built a life that many would call secure. Stable job, steady income, routine that never faltered. But every evening, she found herself scrolling endlessly, searching for something she couldn't define. One weekend, while visiting her parents, she opened an old closet and found a box. Inside were journals, poems she had written as a teenager. Raw, emotional, imperfect, but deeply honest. She sat on the floor and read them, one after the other. And then she noticed something that shook her. She had not written a single poem in over 15 years. Not because she stopped loving it, but because somewhere along the way she decided it wasn't useful. That night, she picked up a pen. At first, it felt awkward, forced, like speaking a language she had forgotten. But slowly, something returned. Not skill, not perfection, presence. Weeks turned into months. She began writing regularly, not for publication, not for validation, but because it reconnected her to herself. Eventually, she shared her work, not because she had to, but because she wanted to. And what started as a quiet reconnection became a source of impact, not just for her, but for others who felt seen in her words. But here's the key. The transformation did not begin when others noticed her. It began the moment she gave herself permission to create again. That is the doorway. Permission. The creative child is not asked for it, but the adult often feels it must. So many people are waiting for the right time, the right conditions, the right validation. But the truth is this, the right moment is the moment you decide to return. Let me tell you another story. A father, exhausted from work, came home to find his daughter sitting on the floor with a pile of random objects, spoons, cups, paper, tape. "What are you doing?" he asked. "I'm building a machine," she said. "What kind of machine?" "A happiness machine." He smiled, amused. "And what does it do?" She looked at him, completely serious. "It makes people feel better when they're tired." He paused, because in that moment, he realized something uncomfortable. He had spent years chasing success, but had not built a life that made him feel better when he was tired. So he sat down next to her. "Can I help?" he says, "Yes." And together, they built something ridiculous, inefficient, completely non-functional by adult standards. But something shifted though, because for the first time in a long time, he wasn't solving a problem. He was participating in imagination. And that participation reminded him that life is not only meant to be solved, it is meant to be experienced. This is what the creative child restores. Not chaos, but depth. Not irresponsibility, but perspective. Now, let's be clear. This is not an argument against structure. Structure builds cities. It organizes systems. It allows societies to function. But structure without creativity, it builds repetition. And repetition without meaning leads to disconnection. You see it everywhere. People who have done everything right but feel empty. People who have achieved success but feel uninspired. People who are constantly busy but internally stagnant because they have mastered doing but forgotten being. The creative child does not separate the two. It creates through being. Let me give you another story. One more. A man in his 60s, retired, found himself restless. For decades, his identity had been tied to his profession. Without it, he felt undefined. One day, while walking through a park, he saw a group of people painting landscapes. He laughed to himself. I could never do that. But something about it stayed with him. The next week, he returned. This time, he brought a small set of paints. His first attempt was terrible. The proportions were off, the colors didn't match, it looked nothing like the scene in front of him. But he kept going, week after week, and something unexpected happened. He stopped caring about the outcome. He started noticing details. The way light hit the trees, the subtle shifts in color, the quiet movement of the environment. He wasn't just painting, he was seeing. Years later, and his work improved. But more importantly, his experience of life deepened. Because creativity does not just produce something external, it transforms your perception. It brings you back into relationship with the world. So what does it mean to seek out your creative child? Well, it means reintroducing play, not as distraction, but as engagement. It means creating without needing an audience. It means exploring without demanding immediate results. It means allowing yourself to be imperfect, unfinished, in progress. It means asking questions again. What if I try this? What happens if I approach this differently? What would this look like if I wasn't afraid of doing it wrong? And most importantly, what did I love before I was told what I should love? Because the answers to that question, or those questions, are not random. They are clues. Clues pointing back to the part of you that knows how to create. how to imagine, how to live beyond limitation. The world does not need more people who only follow structure. It needs people who can work within structure, but are not confined by it. People who can think differently, see differently, create differently. And that ability does not come from rigid adulthood alone. It comes from the integration of the creative child. So, seek it out. Not casually, not occasionally, but intentionally. Revisit what you abandoned. Reconnect to what once made you feel alive. Give yourself space to explore again. Because when you do, something powerful happens. Life stops feeling like you're something you have to get through and starts becoming something you actively shape. And in that space, between curiosity and creation, you will find not just joy, but your creative capacity. Not as someone who simply exists within the world, but as someone who has the power to create within it. Ashe. There comes a moment when presence alone shifts the world. Harmony, compassion, justice, not ideals, the foundation of what comes next.
Is declining, but humanity's search for God is rising. This is not the end. This is the beginning of cosmic governance. A structure becomes a planet becomes a network, and that network becomes the conscience of our species. We build paths for those who will follow.
That system is over. No crowds, no noise, no influence. Everything.
Heart of light, the child of the sun emerges, destined to lead.
Yes.
I got in? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I can't believe it. You earned this.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Office of Admissions at Arcane Collegium. I'm pleased to inform you that you've been accepted.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. This place is unreal.
Feels like we stepped into a storybook.
And we're in it now.
You ready?
More than ever.
At Arcane Collegium, your journey begins the moment opportunity finds you. One decision, one message, one future. Welcome to Arcane Collegium. Advancing mind, advancing humanity.
A global threat has emerged, and this is who responded.
Said I was crazy because they couldn't see what I see. I'm making a difference. I finally see it. The world is ready, and I was made for this. A lineage of power, refined for a new era. Power in its purest form.
They thought
was watching. They interfered, manipulated, tested the limits.
They fucked around.
And they found out.
Artificial intelligence is moving faster than ever. The question is, who's guiding it? The AI, Human Evolutionary Alliance. The future, controlled, not chaotic.
Throughout history, leadership has shaped the destiny of humanity. Now, a new generation is called, not to rule, but to serve. Answer the call, thesacredgovernance.org, and step into service. Visit phoenixgovernance.org and step into service. The future needs you. Answer the call today.
The fate of humanity will now be decided.
Wait, what?
Are we the chosen ones?
Close enough.
Does this come with, like, instructions?
Because I just wanted a burger.
So...
We're saving a planet? Cool.
Yeah, but whose planet?
The world of Jalari is under siege. You are its last improbable hope.
Nope.
Every soul carries a destiny. Every destiny holds a path. Discover yours. The Chosen Leader Tarot.
Subject's loose! Containment breach in Sector 4!
He's heading north end.
First, we build the spirit. Then, we build the structure. Then, we learn stewardship. This is how abundance is honored.
Evening. The world is shifting faster than at any point in our history. Technology, climate, culture, everything is rewriting itself. And as we move toward what many call the new Earth, we don't only need...
Engineered for global scale. Portal of divine awakening, where purpose meets precision.
Woe is me.
Comfort or cage?
I am responsible!
Take your power back.
Responsibility equals freedom.
Freemasons and the Order of the Eastern Star, your watch is complete. You now belong to history. Your watch is complete. You now belong to history.
If they turn that engine into a weapon, none of us are free.
I was born to the sky, but I've never felt this heavy.
Then let's lighten it. Hold on.
Council won't stop until they own the future.
Then we build...
The world is changing. Stay informed, stay aligned. Chosen Collective Global News.
Chosen Collective Global News, a TNTI...
Beyond headlines. Experience insight.
Lumina Biospire is not designed for everyone. Our work supports individuals with distinct physiological and neurological adaptation profiles, those whose bodies respond differently to stress, stimulation, and...
As dawn breaks over this sanctuary, we meet under the wings of the Phoenix. Each step that brought you here, every voice that joins together carries us toward a future none of us can shape alone.
We are the stewards of tomorrow, joined here not by chance but by choice. Together, we build what no one can dismantle. Together, we rise.
Why do I call the Creator Dad? Because I was never alone. I was guided, corrected, protected. That's my dad.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary. A man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff.
It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better.
Love you. Love you too.
That look suits you more than the couch lighting.
And you look like you're about to sign autographs.
Feels like we might have to.
They're really staring.
Let them. We have backup.
Still weird being escorted like this.
First day. We'll get used to it.
I'm Sebastianus. I share a little spiritual guidance online, but mostly I'm just another neighbor kicking around the mall. With bodyguards? They worry more than I do. We're just hanging out, same as you.
And he's very good at downplaying things.
Well, it's nice having you around. You're getting smoother every day, you know that? I'm just telling the truth. Folks don't need a show. Still works on them. Works on you too. Guilty. Come on. Coffee before we hit the next door? Lead the way.
4 years. And done. 5 to 7. And ready. Arcane Collegium. Built over time.
Hold still. Breathe. You got this.
Our competitors think they're ahead, but I know where their blind spots are. Follow my lead and we'll own this market.
Absolutely.
Break the loop.
You're the president.
Are you serious?
Is this legal?
It is now. Next question.
One world.
One voice.
Together we rise.
A generation more connected than ever, but feeling less than ever. This isn't about sex. It's about connection.
Attention all beings of light. The decree has been issued. Separate immediately from karmic individuals. Protect your energy. The time is now.
Our arrows will blot out the sun. Then we'll fight in the shade. Hold.
Breathe.
For those who lead, clarity is everything. ATI Elite. Private access to the most advanced internal experience system in the world.
In this family, love is power.
One of us has to die. Then it won't be me.
Who am I? Beneath everything.
Some things don't stay buried.
To find God, he must face himself.
For centuries, we traveled, but never arrived. Until now. This is not a cruise. This is a passage.
The world gave you vacations. We give you transformation. The world gave you escape. We give you arrival. Welcome to the new Earth in motion. A place where every horizon feels like home. Where the future and the present walk together. This
Our arrows will blot out the sun. Then we'll fight in the shade. Hold.
Breathe.
You only had to listen.
TNTI Global Media.
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff.
It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better.
Come here. Love you. Love you too.
Glad you agreed to breakfast. Couldn't wait to see you in the daylight.
Me neither. Coffee smells amazing.
My dad roasted beans on a wood stove. Whole house smelled like this.
I grew up in apartments above a deli in Queens. Spice and trash.
I'll keep the roaster busy if you keep showing up.
Deal. And maybe next time I bake something decent.
These croissants are more than decent.
You're just saying that.
I'm saying I like being here with you.
Same. Feels easy.
You make it hard to leave.
Then don't.
We've got slow mornings to spare.
Dangerous offer.
I'll risk it.
Maybe after breakfast we take a walk. Let the coffee wear off.
Sounds perfect.
It's not just about views.
It's about impact.
We tell the stories that uplift.
And we reach everyone, everywhere. Live together. The future of conscious media.
Great resume. We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Radiance Whitening Serum. Reveal your true glow.
Equal rights! Equal life!
You are not late to your becoming. You are arriving exactly as designed.
The weight you carried was never meant to break you. It was meant to reveal your strength. You were named before you knew your name. You were chosen before you knew your power.
There is a voice that does not shout, but it knows.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff.
It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better.
Come here. Love you. Love you too.
Remember our first kiss?
On the bridge, I was terrified you'd pull away.
Instead, you melted right into me. Like everything I ever prayed for was right there.
That kiss wrecked me in the best way.
You kept looking at my mouth.
Couldn't help it.
I thought you'd think I was crazy.
I was hoping you were.
Then I guess we're both out of our minds.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's best loving.
Me too.
More than I can say.
You're kind of amazing, you know that? It takes one to know one. Come here. We're really doing this. Yeah, and I don't want to stop.
Good.
Neither do I. Hard to believe this is real. It's real. We're here, freezing together. Worth every shiver. You say that until tomorrow morning, then you'll make coffee, and I'll forgive you. Deal.
This isn't access. It's control. Power isn't given.
It's inherited.
By the will of our people, I take this throne. Rise, my people. Together we shall be.
Stand with me. From this day forward, our strength lies in unity. Let the world see what we build together. Together we will forge a peace no tyrant can break. We will heal what was taken and guard what we have built. And when future generations ask how we endured, let them speak of this day.
They ask for success, and darkness answers. But what comes through darkness brings destruction with it. Some things are too expensive to buy.
Family is forever.
They said it was just dinner.
You were chosen to be consumed.
When power runs in your blood,
And come take it.
You are not lost. You are becoming.
They told you awakening has a price, a contract, a fee, a gatekeeper, but God never charged admission. You don't buy awakening, you call for it. Call to Him and awaken.
You ever start healing and suddenly you can't tolerate anybody?
This is what awakening feels like.
Heal through laughter.
Text them back, you know you want to.
No.
Growth.
My lower self is like, text them back, you know you want to. And my higher self is just sitting there, no. Growth. My higher self block people, my lower self misses.
Your soul. The world gave you vacations. We give you transformation. The world gave you escape. We give you arrival. Welcome to the new earth in motion. A place where every horizon feels like home. Where the future and the present walk together. This
The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. This is only the beginning.
Stop searching. Start becoming. Purpose Pathfinder.
Something ancient is awakening. Not from the past, but through us. It rises. A legacy carried forward, brighter with every step we take. The signal has been sent.
Humanity has never been more connected. Yet never more divided. What if the problem isn't the world? What if it's how we function within it? We don't know. What if humanity was never meant to live divided? Introducing the human one-body species, a framework for how we grow, connect, and thrive together.
There's forces you cannot see, but you feel them. These movements are not random. They are measured, monitored, understood. The Bureau observes the field, and those who are aware move differently. When they do, they see what others miss. They step in, shift the current, keep the flow safe. This is how we protect the field. The Bureau. Move.
Protecting the divine house of Judah.
Information comes in. It's reviewed, refined, and decided. Only what's aligned moves forward.
It's not about what time it is. It's about when it's time.
It's not random. They're activating.
We can't control them anymore.
It's already happening.
One to command, altitude 40 meters, maintaining course.
Neural signature climbing. He's resisting the net.
Hold him steady. I want eyes on every spike.
Something's wrong.
Stand by for breach.
Breach! Sir, stay right there. Hands where I can see him.
Target confirmed. You won't see it until it's too late.
The next transformation.
Systems transform. When individuals align, systems transform. Or high vibrational certification. Don't forget.
You're the problem. You're the problem.
Know the difference.
What if this wasn't goodbye, but a passage into something greater? Ethereal passage.
For centuries, the world has needed guardians no one could name. We move where others can't see.
We go where governments can't.
We are the shield in the dark. And when the world breaks, we never have. The world won't stop breaking.
Then we won't stop holding it together.
They're moving the warhead at first light.
Then we beat the sun.
This is off the books, Captain, if it goes wrong.
It won't. We don't miss. I'll take point once we're inside. Keep the extraction window clear.
You do your job, Captain. I'll do mine. We get one shot at this.
That's all I need.
Strap in.
Once we cross the ridge, we're committed. No turning back.
Then we make it count. Coordinates are locked. Insertion in 8 minutes.
Copy that.
We put down fast. Stay low. In and out before they know we're there.
Eyes on the tower. Once the relay's mine, you cover the exit.
Understood.
Where growth demands structure, protection demands clarity, a system built on responsibility and governed by standard. The Chosen Defense Mandate. Discipline begins here. Leadership is earned. Precision over impulse. Stand ready.
I'm alive. And I need to say this. Greed is tearing families apart. My own relatives spread lies, told the world I was gone just to grab my inheritance. That hunger for money eats at the soul. It blinds people.
Welcome to Purpose Pathfinder. It's a transformational journey created to help you uncover why you're here and step boldly into it. This isn't just coaching. It's a soul-level activation that weaves spiritual...
New era. Designed for emerging leaders and awakened changemakers. This flagship TNTI course guides you from low to high vibration. 8 modules...
Not treatment. Transformation. Salavanta Bio.
I accept. But I do not belong to you.
For too long, we waited for permission. Tonight, we choose structure over chance, knowledge over dependency. Together, in every language and craft, we are aligning abundance.
Your homes were taken in silence, through deception, through lies. But what was taken will be returned. When it returns, it brings life back with it. Know your rights. Reclaim your home. Learn how...
Correction is not cruelty. It is consequence. New Earth will answer instantly.
Not history. It is a crime against humanity. And under divine governance, the verdict stands.
No force has the authority to remove what God has placed on the chosen. Opposition may press, but it cannot anoint and it cannot revoke. Anointing is not fragile. Protection is not negotiable.
Leadership is a promise we make to the people who place their trust in us. It's about listening, owning our choices, and doing the right thing when no one is watching. As you
Engineered for global scale. Portal of divine awakening, where purpose meets precision.
History demands leadership when direction is needed most. The world is watching.
The world is changing. So should your bank. Security. Intelligence. Growth.
Every future begins with trust, security, growth, dignity, where your future feels secure.
Welcome to Divine Unity, the bank of the new earth.
The world is calling for leaders who are not assigned, but awakened. The called. Awaken your purpose.
Ministry of Celestial Law, Justice.
Born of the sun, chosen by the cosmos. The child of the sun walks among us.
Discover your true identity. Align with your divine purpose. Step into your highest potential.
Every generation builds monuments to what it believes in.
This isn't just real estate, it's ideology made visible. What happens when one visionary decides to build 10?
Height is not about ego, it's about perspective.
Reserved for the aligned. Power lives above.
World unguarded, one dynasty rises to protect the chosen. The Celestial Dynasty, your shield.
The age of direction has begun.
Men are ordinary. Jonathan is extraordinary, a man of honor, a man of vision, a man who inspires by simply being himself. This is the man who changed.
You always pick the good stuff.
It's all you. Your laugh makes anything better.
Love you. Love you too.
Sit, both of you. Take each other's hands. The thread between your hearts is ancient. I can feel it.
Sounds fancy.
Not fancy, fated. Two souls bound to heal what is broken in this world.
Heal the world.
Take him.
That's us.
And that little one.
A soul who will find you when the time is right.
You will raise him together, guide him, teach him love.
It feels serum introduced.
We won't forget this.
Walk in faith, and in each other we will.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's go home. It's still hard to believe. Believe it. We found it. And each other. It's the best part. We'll make it count. Together. Let's go see what tomorrow looks like. Lead the way.
Engineered for global scale. Portal of divine awakening, where purpose meets precision.
By 2030, humanity reaches the great bifurcation. Two paths, two futures. By 2045, the new Earth is built by those.
First, we build the spirit. Then, we build the structure. Then, we learn stewardship. This is how abundance is honored.
Anyone see me? You weren't lost. You were removed. Some disappear. Forever. Chill.
You told me they erased me. How do I get back to them?
No one gets put back, not without a fight.
Then we fight.
The protocol's running now. When it finishes, your little girl won't even remember you existed.
Then we stop it before it finishes.
I didn't expect it to feel that real. It wasn't a dream. I remember everything.
We map the mind. Now, we guide it.
Entering guided state now.
Astral Transcendence Institute.
For the first time,
You're safe. Stay with my voice.
consciousness can be guided beyond the body and safely returned. Guided sessions available wherever you are. Begin your journey.
Human consciousness has always had limits, until now.
You're safe. We're with you the entire time.
For the first time in history, guided astral transition is possible. Safe, monitored.
We didn't guess. We measured. We engineered the experience. We're holding the state.
Stability held, transition is complete. Clarity arrives. Astral Transcendence Institute. Precision, control, discovery.
When the world races past you, pause. At the Astral Transcendence Institute, calm becomes clarity.
Hold, prepare, align, act. When the moment opens, you know. It's not about what time it is. It's about when it's time.
Good pull, man.
Appreciate it.
Keep stacking those.
You know it.
Trust is not spoken. It is revealed. In the moment you are asked to let go. An empire powered by brilliance. A future forged in gold. But every machine has a breaking point.
Empires are rarely built alone, but sometimes they are built in partnership.
If we're doing this, it has to be global. Luxury isn't excess, it's structure.
And structure creates freedom.
Protection shouldn't be something you switch on. It should be part of what you wear, where you live, how you move. Arcane Mystic Shielding, protection everywhere you are.
Every moment carries what matters most. And when protection is woven in, you feel it. Quiet, steady, and always with you. Arcane Mystic Shielding. Protection.
First, we build the spirit. Then, we build the structure. Then, we learn stewardship. This is how abundance is honored.
By 2030, humanity reaches the great bifurcation. 2 paths, 2 futures. By 2045, the new Earth is built by those...
The world is calling for leaders who are not assigned, but awakened. The called. Awaken your purpose.
The world is changing. So should your bank. Security. Intelligence. Growth.
Welcome to Divine Unity, the bank of the new earth.
Some can't release what was never theirs to keep. Errors. Possession is not love. Control is not connection. The chosen are protected. Boundaries are divine law. Release when light stands its ground. Darkness has nowhere left to hide. Learn more at TNTI.Global. The future is safe.
Subject's loose! Containment breach in Sector 4!
He's heading north end.
We interrupt all programming for a formal global address from the Sebastianus Christiani Alverius, our beloved chosen leader, regarding the outcome of a major class action
Citizens
ruling.
of the world, today...
The smartphone promised freedom, but control replaced independence. Introducing Helios One, your system. Built on open source Linux, it gives you root when you want it and privacy when you need it. Capture the world, keep it yours, and share it on your terms. Helios One.
AI is already deciding, faster than we can react. Now, we guide it. Human and AI, in alignment, the future, controlled, not chaotic. Join us. Shape what's next.
Together, we step into a new dawn. This dawn isn't just a promise, it's a choice. One we make together, today and every day after.
Something is changing. The systems you know are no longer enough. A new structure is being built. Alignment, abundance, evolution, continuity. Enter and begin.